Hi there, my name is Aspnes. In this tutorial I want to talk to you about ArtsyKardz and explain some basics on how to use them in your layouts. I will be demonstrating how to clip, intensify, erase and recolor layers in the ArtsyKardz layered file. What are ArtsyKardz? ArtsyKardz came to fruition following multiple requests for pocket scrapbooking cards in ArtPlay Palette style. They are delivered in layered PSD and flattened JPEG format and can be printed or used digitally by a myriad of craft enthusiasts. The layered PSD file is unique in that it enables you to customize any of the included layers. You can combine them with photos and words of your choice to quickly and easily create a blended mini artwork for any of your projects, including your FotoInspired and Project Life pages. You can see that I have included 2 of these mini artworks in my FotoInspired Week 2 layout. Clipping layers. You can clip photos or images to any of the layers in the card. Look for the most prominent place for your photo, in this case the white painted mask. Select the mask in the Layers panel. Select the Move tool from the Tools panel. Ensure that your Show Bounding box is checked. Notice the bounding box appear around the mask layer. Click on the image, then drag the image across onto the ArtsyKardz file. Notice that the image is deposited directly above the paint mask layer. Now move the image so that we can see the bounding box. Click on the corner handles and notice the options change in the bottom portion of your screen. Ensure that the Constrain Portions option is checked. Now pull those handles inward to resize the image. You basically want the photo to slightly overlap the paint layer, and notice that when I pull the cursor outwards we get this double-ended arced arrow, which allows me to then rotate the image in line with the underlying mask layer. When you're happy with the image, the size and the orientation of the image, click on the check mark to commit the transformation. From here, we need to clip the image to the underlying paint mask layer. To do this, we go to Layer, Create Clipping Mask. Alternatively, you can press the Ctrl+G buttons on your keyboard. Note in Photoshop, the keys are Ctrl+Alt+G. The clipping mask enables the photo to conform to the shape of the underlying paint mask layer, and you can see that that is now represented in the Layers panel. Intensify Layers. You might find the opacity of the mask layer distorts some of the important details in your photo, or perhaps you just prefer a more vivid image. To correct this problem, go over to your Layers panel, select the image layer, turn the visibility off by clicking on the eye icon, select the underlying paint layer, then drag it up to the new layer icon to create a duplicate copy. Go up to the opacity slider and adjust as desired. When you're happy with the result, go to Layer, Merge Down to merge the 2 paint layers into one single mask. Click on the eye icon to turn the visibility of the image back on. Select the photo layer and then go to Layer, Create Clipping Mask to reclip the photo to the underlying mask layer. Notice that this photo is now more vivid than it was previously. It's now ready to be added to any template or layout. Go to Layer, Flatten Image, and then move onto the layout using the Move tool from the Tools panel as you would any other photo. Erase Layers. In this next example, I'm using card 4 from 6x6 ArtsyKardz Forester with a new photo. You can see that I have already clipped the image to the paint mask layer. Also, incidentally, I've intensified that layer by duplicating the original paint mask layer as shown in the previous lesson. Notice that the image does not entirely cover the mask to which it is clipped, and the edges of the photo are visible. These edges need to be blended using the eraser tool and a distressed brush. I tend to use this technique over the layer mask plus paintbrush tool approach due to the small size of the ArtsyKardz canvas. Select the photo layer in the Layers panel. Select the eraser tool from the Tools panel, then go down to your brush options, click on the downward facing black arrow to open the brush palette, and then load the brush set of your choice. I'm using ArtPlay Palette Sky's the Limit. Select the brush that you want to use, and then slowly erase the edges with a stamping motion and create a distressed look and feel as desired. Recolor Layers. Recolor any of the layers in the ArtsyKard to better coordinate with your photos or layout color scheme. For example, I converted this green paint layer in this ArtsyKardz to brown for use in my FotoInspired layout. Select the green paint layer in the Layers panel, then go up to Enhance, Adjust Color, and select the Adjust Hue and Saturation option. Adjust the sliders to adjust both the hue and the saturation. And when you're happy with the result, click OK, and you can see how easy it was to change the color of a layer. Note that Photoshop users need to go to Image, Adjustments, and Hue and Saturation to access the same tools. This mini artwork is now ready to be flattened and then clipped to the next mask in my layout. If you have any questions about the techniques demonstrated in this tutorial, please do not hesitate to contact me at anna_aspnes@yahoo.com. Thank you for supporting my art, and I'll be back soon.